You might say it's where America used to live. Look around and you'll see signs of a bygone era. You'll see one town, and you've seen them all. It's the simple life, with rows of houses, farms, and parks dotting the landscape, and nobody is in a hurry. Narrow roads, tiny shops, and rows of houses that have been there forever is what you'll find around Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The borough of Shanksville is about 7 miles from the field where Flight 93 met its final resting place in the western Pennsylvania landscape. At the borough limits, a sign of welcome made by an Eagle Scout tells you you've arrived. Shanksville today has more patriotism than just about any other place on earth. Shanksville Assembly of God pastor Sylvia Baker recalls the townspeople made it happen.
Their immediate response was shock, and then they opened their arms. They opened their arms to everybody who came, to every person that came from the media, to the families in particular who then started coming into town. They just opened their arms. They started collecting food. They fed the state policemen they in the middle of the night that were stationed around the roads, on all the roads, and anybody who needed help of any sort. The fire station was open and was full of food stuff and anything anybody needed to survive this very sudden and unusual experience that this little town ever experienced and probably ever will. But I just remember the warm-hearted openness of everybody here to anybody who came. We had a prayer meeting that night in the Methodist Church. The ministerium sponsored it, and the church was full. Everybody responded also with the knowledge that had God not intervened as he did, it would have been much worse.
Seeing Old Glory at every street corner in town is one sign of Shanksville's patriotism after her major role in her country's history. Around town, new street signs are another constant reminder of this small town's big place in her nation's story. A memorial garden on the grounds of the local schoolhouse also reminds citizens of that life-changing event that put this town on the map. Otherwise, Shanksville is a throwback to an earlier day when residents didn't feel the need to lock their homes when they leave them, while their neighbors would look out for one another. As for the local fire department, they continue their work of rescuing cats out of trees and other sorts of things that you see in a small town, but nothing quite as earth-shattering as that September morning when all our lives changed forever. Reporting from Shanksville, Pennsylvania, I'm Mike Sharon.